let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another Conceptis portion of the stream. I'm your host, Strange Bro Jim, and today we're going to be continuing on with our Conceptis puzzles, during this week. We left off from yesterday with the Hashi puzzle, still love to do. And then, of course, we got the Link-a-Pix, Fill-a-Pix, and Block-a-Pix that I normally work on. So, now, the Link-a-Pix and the Block-a-Pix are extremely difficult. The Link-a-Pix being a medium plus, no, medium, but I mean, still a fairly large board to work with there. And then the Block-a-Pix here is going to be a hard puzzle with, again, a fairly large board to deal with on that one as well. So we're gonna have some difficulty, especially with this one, according to them. So we have the Fill-a-Pix to go through and the Hashi. So let's go ahead and get started on the on the Hashi puzzle here. Let me make sure everything looks good. Yep. So start that up. Window is available, so there's that. And everybody should now be able to see it. Well, not very well because it's kind of off the screen. There we go. Much better. All right, so easy one, 6. So, and then we got one going that way. We got these two here. This 2 is going there. This one's going there. We have one there and one there. Don't know where the second one is going, so we'll have to hold off on that for right now. There can only be one going down this way, like, both of them can't go down, so we'll need at least one going that way. So there's that. Same deal with this one. One could go that way, but we'll need at least one there. Same with this. Need one there. Need one there, which means this one's going down that way. Okay, we need one there and one there. 2 is going that way, 2 is going that way. Okay. So for this 3 here, we could have one going there, we can have one going down there, but that's not the full 3. We still have one more out of this. And we can't have 2 going on either one of those sides, so one has to go there. So, which means this one is going there, and then we have 2 needing to go like so on that one. And then the 5 has this, but, because, with it having this kind of pattern, like it's not going to 4 different directions. It'll always be 2, 2, and 1. So because the 1's already taken care of here, we know that 2 is there and there. So, and this 3 is done. This 4 is done. So there we go. Now we have this 3 going up there like that, and then double there. So that's awesome. We have 1 going up there. This 2 is done. Can't really do anything more there. This 3, well, this 4 can't really go anywhere else but this 3, so there we go. 2 is going that way. And this 4, well, we'll have to connect there and there. So this 2 has nowhere else to go but to here. This 3 can only go up. With that blocked off, this 2 is going down, this 4 is going there, and this 3 is done. So we're all done. So that puzzle was indeed easy. Or at least, for me. Um, Obviously, if it takes you a little bit longer, don't stress about it. Just keep on plugging away. You know, the more practice you have on a puzzle, the easier it gets because you're learning more about how to, what to see, how to see it. So it helps you. So, all right, the Fill-a-Pix is meant to be a very easy puzzle according to them. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay, it is up on my screen, but obviously let me make it viewable for all of you. There we go. Okay, so first thing is the 9 here. So that's easy enough to do. This one is done, so I can close off everything else around it. Any other 9s or 0s anywhere? I do not see. So, okay, so the 6 has 3 marked off as not available, so it just needs 2 more, and there we go. The 7 is done. This 3 is done. And once again, here's this 6 with, 3 marked off as impossible, so we have 2 more spots. So there we go. This 3 is done. Now, this 2 needs 1 more, and this 1 is done, and this 1 is done. So now we have 4 with 3 left, so there's that, and this 3 is done. And then now the 3 is done, as was the 2, so both of them are done there. This 3 is done. Okay. I know this 4 just basically has that, so same with this 4. But we can kind of try to handle things over here a little bit. The 2 had that 1 left. This 2 is done. This 2 had 1. This 2 is done. And we're good there. 5 is done now. This 3 is done. And that's pretty much all that we can do. Oh, 4 is done. So we can do that. And this 2 is done here, so block that off. This 4 just needs 1 more. And the 6 is completely done, so there's that 1. This 8 now has a single, block, so it just needs 7 more, so let's fill those in. This 6 is done. Same with this 1, 8. It just has that 1 block, so there's that. This 6 just needs 1 more. This 6 is done. This 6 needs 1 more. And that's it for that. I don't see anything more that I can really do here for the most part. This 7 has 2, already removed, so it just needs 7 more. So fill those in. That's about as much as I can do with these for the most part. This 5 is done. This 6 now has 3 blocks, so it just needs 1 more. This 6 is done. And that's about as much as we can do. We're still kind of stuck with these down here. We can't really do much there. This 5 is done. And this 5 needs 1 more, but don't know where to put it. This 7 has 2 blocks, so it just needs 3 more. So there's that. This 4 has 2 blocks, just needs to fill in the rest, or the 3 more for that. This 4 has 2 blocks, just needs 3 more. And this 5 is done. This 4 just needs 2 more, so there's that. This 2 is done. And this 4 just needs 1 more. This 3 needs 1 more. And this 2 is done. This 2 needs 1 more, and this 2 is done. This 3 needs 1. This 3 is done. This 3 needs 2 more. And this 3 is done, as well as this 3 is done. So this 2 needs 1 more. This 2 needs 1 more, and this 2 is done. This 3 needs 1 more, or 3 more. There we go. This 4 needs 2 more, and this 4 is done. This 3 needs 1. This 4 is done. This 4 needs 1. We're good. This 3 needs 1 more. And this 3 is done. This 4 needs just 2 more. This 2 is done now. This 3 needs 1 more. And this 3 is done. This 3 needs 1 more. This 2 is done. This 6 needs 1 more. And this 4 is done. This 3 just needs 3. This 4 just needs 4. This 4 needs 2, and this 3 is done. This 4 is done. This 3 needs 1, this 2 needs 1, and this 2 is done. Okay. What do we got here? Oh boy. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I'm not really seeing, like I'm looking at this and I'm seeing a lot of, I mean, I could probably try to figure out, you know, based off of like spacing and how many I need and how many I can block off and stuff like that. I could probably try to figure it out. But it's not necessarily going to be super easy to try to do it. You know, like, for example, you know, this one here just needs 1 block, but it needs, you know, can fill in 2. But, you know, 2 could be here, 2 could be there, or it could be, you know, spaced out. Don't really know, right? This 6, though, has 2 that is, needs 2 more that it's missing. Okay, can only have 1 filled in. Now here's the thing. If I do 2 that's missing there, well, this doesn't work for the 7. Okay. If I do 2 that's missing here for the 6, then this 8 wouldn't work. You see? So, so one way or another, I need 1 to be here or here, but I don't know which one right at this moment in time. But I know that I need to have at least 1 here. So that's what I mean by, you know, this requires a little bit of thought to try to, you know, put it together because I can't have 2 here. One of these has to be solid. Okay, and the other one has to be the missing. So that means this one right here has to be a missing block. Okay, which means this 8 is just missing 2 more, which we put there, and then, you know, we can basically kind of solve the rest of this based off of that, you know, workaround. Now, here's another thing that I wanted to, you know, if I did that to kind of show that it is possible to figure that part out. Okay, I wanted to kind of show you that it is possible. Not exactly, you know, super easy per se. You have to kind of do a little bit of work to figure it out, but, you know, still possible. But another thing that I wanted to kind of talk about was the fact this 6 here only has 6 possibilities. So I was going to kind of mention this, you know, being completely filled in here, which would have meant that this 6 here is all done. So we could have just done, you know, put 1 there and 1 there, and then, you know, started the process of moving everything across from then on out. but I wanted to kind of tell you that, this is possible to do given everything that we know about it. So that's why. So like this 6 is missing 1, the 7 is all done, just needs one more. The 6 is missing, the 6 is done. This 8 is missing 1, the 6 is done, and the 7 is missing 3. And we're going on from there. So this 5, this 5 was done. This 5 needs one more. This 5 is done. The 7 is missing 2. This 4 is done. So now we come down to this part, which is interesting. So this 7 needs one more. This 5 is done. The 7 is done. This 4 needs one more. This 6 needs one more. This 3 is done. This 6 is done. This 6 is missing 1. And this 3 is missing 1. This 3 is done. This 6 is done. This 3 is missing 1. This 6 is missing 1. And, we're kind of cascading down here. And this 6 is missing 2, so there we go. All done. Okay, so we have 4 days to handle the Link-a-Pix and Block-a-Pix. Now, typically, medium puzzles they take about 2 hours roughly. So, which is basically like about 2 days equivalent, for what I do. Haven't tackled it hard, and it might require a lot of me trying to maybe put in some guesses in there. I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to figuring out the Link-a-Pix and Block-a-Pix logically, because it feels like a lot of like testing it one way, see if it works. If it doesn't, then I have to kind of go back and try to fix it. Like it doesn't necessarily feel like I can solve it in a typically, good logical fashion. Okay. Now there might be some tricks that I might not necessarily have. I might be kind of missing out myself that could, potentially help me on the Link-a-Pix and Block-a-Pix for, the large amounts, right? Or, something that could potentially help me out. Um, like for example, there's some tricks that you can do for, say, like Minesweeper, right? You know, um, and I remember back in the day when I was like first playing Minesweeper, I didn't know those tricks. You know, um, I didn't really understand. You know, didn't necessarily understand the game very well, but I saw my best friend at the time's parents playing it one day, and I was like, going, "How are you so fast at this? What are you doing here?" Or how are you doing that? And they showed me that you know, like the trick for the 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, you know, uh, visualization. That's how when I was showing you, this one, for example, the process of getting these, you know, the sixes and the eights and stuff like that. Like, there's trick of seeing something similar to this basically in Minesweeper. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, interesting. So, but all right, let's go ahead and go to the Link-a-Pix and get started on that. We got a medium puzzle. It's gonna take a while. It is a very large board. So let's go ahead and make it visible for everybody so everybody can see it. And there we go. Ooh, my picture is blocking some of the numbers, and that's not great. Let me make myself smaller even more. Blah. Okay. No, I'm teeny tiny. Okay, never mind. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and take care of all the ones. They are easy to do. Let's see. I don't really see any more ones, so let's go to twos. Okay. Okay. Getting near the end of the road for our twos. Not really seeing much more, so in terms of the twos, I think we're pretty much done. I don't really see that many more. Yeah, okay. We'll just move on from here. So let's work on threes. So we have a three here, three there. Now, just bear in mind, like for these threes here, like I can't connect this three to the three right next to it. It's not a two, so it really has nowhere else to go but to here. So just to point that out if you're kind of curious. Like if you're like going, how did you get that so fast? That kind of thing. So now can't really do anything with those three right there. So that one was easy enough to do because once again, I couldn't connect this three with that three, nor with that three with that three. So the other last one is this one there. So it's just a matter of moving those around. So that three is not easy to do, so we're going to ignore it. Okay. Now, this one, just to kind of, you know, make sure that everybody's kind of on board here, I could have gone, three to three, but I mean, this three was kind of stuck, by itself, and obviously, couldn't connect with anything else there. So, plus, this one right there was connected with that one, and it had no other threes around, so that's why that one was simple the way it was. So. Four is easy enough to do. Let me clear that one out. Three can't do. think that's about as much as we can do concerning the 3s. So let's look at our 4s here a bit. Now some of them are going to be a little rough to try to work on, such as this one here. But some of them are, just pretty much straight shots, so easy enough to solve. This one is going down here because one, it can't connect with this one here. So plus, this one connects that way as well. So just so, just in case everybody's like, how did you figure that out? That kind of thing. I want to make sure that everybody understands, how to solve these puzzles. So, okay, I can't do much there or there. So, like this 4 could go this way or it could go that way. Don't really know. So, I'll leave that one alone. Same with this 4 up, those 4s up there. So, those 5s are easy enough to do. So, figured I'd solve those. This 4 connects there. Don't know about, well, actually, I kind of do. So, okay. Sorry, I wanted to kind of tackle that a little bit while it was kind of like fresh in my mind. Okay. Just want to point this out here. These 4s. Now, with this one, this 4 can connect with this 4 or that 4. This 4 can connect with that 4 or that 4. So there's multiple ways of trying to solve this. Now, obviously, this 6 is going to try to help us out a little bit, but like, is this truly the right answer? I mean, it doesn't really look like there's any other choice in the matter. Like, I can't necessarily go around like this to solve those 6s. So, because, if I do that, then, well, this 6 is kind of screwed, right? There's no other 6s around this immediate area. So doing something like that, which makes this do that, and reconnect there. So 4's here, 4's there. 6 is a straight shot. Same with this. Same with that. With that. Although, wait. No. I was kind of wondering if this one was able to kind of connect with that other 6, but no, it's too long. So, there we go. Let's see, 8, straight shot? Yep, okay. 5 goes like so. Can't connect any other way. This 5 will have to connect this way. This 6 will have to go around like so. The 7 here can't go all the way over to this one. Doesn't have the right amount of length, so it has to go over to this one here, which means these 3s are connected like so. Well, this 13 is going to be interesting here because it needs to go through this point. Now, does it kind of go around a little bit here to reach it? Kind of doubt it because, I mean, with this here, doesn't really leave a lot of room for this 12 to kind of maneuver in anyway, so yeah. Now imagine that it's just pretty much a straight shot over there anyway, so there we go. Hmm. 9 is a straight shot? It is. Okay, 20 is going down like so. Okay, this 20 is going to have to go this way, one more than another. Okay, obviously there's going to need to be, some movement and stuff like that. I'm not saying that this is the exact route, but I'm just saying it has to get through this part here in order to get down to this other 20, right? It has to kind of do that, or some strange thing. So it has to get here, which means this 6 is forced to do something like that. So um, R20 kind of extends out there for the most part. Um, doesn't really leave a lot of room for the 7s because I can't do the 7 up there. That would block off the 20. So we have to go out like so, which means this 7 has to kind of go out like so, which means we go up and around in order to do a connection there, which means this 6 has to kind of go up and over to connect with that 6. So there we go. And there's that. Okay, so this 6 goes out and around like so. Okay, this 4 cannot connect with this 4 here. So, I can't connect it this way, for example. So this 4 has to connect with this 4, and this 4 can only connect with that one. So we got a straight shot there. Got a straight shot there. Same with this one. Okay, this one's a little interesting in that, I would look at this and go, oh, hey, these two can connect with each other. Well, there's a problem with that because this 4 really has nowhere else to go. So, so this isn't possible. So we have to kind of do this, which means these 4 here have to kind of connect with each other. Now, it could be something like this, or it could be something like this, don't really know. Or it could be, something like this, who knows? There's a lot of possibilities for these, but, there's, we at least know, you know, it's either this one connected with that one and this one connected with that one or that one, So obviously, this one can't connect with this one up there, so. Okay, 6 is straight shot. Hmm. Okay, the 6 is pretty much a straight shot, so we'll do that. The 7 has to kind of come on out here like so. Obviously, it can't go down. It would cut off the 20, so it has to kind of keep on moving out. Now, really the only spot that it can't connect with is this one. So, so the 7 kind of comes up and around like so. This 20 has to come down and out like so. If it does that, then this 6 can't connect with any other 6. So it comes out like so. But where it goes from there, I don't really know. So we'll have to kind of leave it alone like that. This 6 comes out like so, connects there. Okay, this is 13 like a straight shot up to this 13. It is. Okay. Which means this 4 connects like so. 20 goes up like that. Don't know where else it's going though. Okay, is this 7 a straight shot? It is. Okay, 11 is a straight shot? It is, okay. Same with this 11? It is, okay. 5 gets connected there. 16 is most likely a straight shot. Yep. 15 as well. Let's see, is 13 a straight shot? No, it is not. Hmm. Oh! Oh, da, 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 da. Okay, there it is. Sorry, I was looking at this 18 here and trying to see where the other 18 was, which the only other 18 is right over there. So let's see, is this 20 a straight shot? It is not. Okay, obviously this 20 can't go down and, cut off these 8s. So now does it go out like so, or does it go up and out to connect with this 20 over there? Not sure. Hmm. 13. I don't know if that's exactly true. I don't think there's really any other way to connect them though, because otherwise it would take a little bit longer to kind of go up and around, for example, to handle that. So I think this is indeed correct. Yeah, all right. Game agrees. Okay, obviously this 10 can't go up and up like that to connect with this other 10, so it'd have to kind of go down, out like so. And then we're just basically connecting like that. The 6 goes around like this. Okay, this 20 has to come out this way, to reach this other 20 that's up there. There's no other 20s around for it to link up to, so we're going out that way. Otherwise, we'd have to go up, left into up like so, which would basically cut off this 5 from the other 5s. So that won't really work. So these 4s only have one method of linking, so fill those in. These 5s can only do this, so this 20 has to go up like so. This 10 goes up like that, which means 20 is like so. This 4 has to connect this way, which means 20 goes over here. This 4 connects that way. Okay. Let's see, are we direct connection? We are, okay. Okay, I can't do that because it cuts off the 18 from this other 18 over there, and there's no other 18 or here that it can connect with. Um, so thinking that it has to go up like this. 6 connects like so, and it's just pretty much a straight shot for the 20. Okay. Are we correct? We're correct. Okay. Now, here's what I'll say about this area over here. These 5s cannot connect like so, or even if they could, I mean, you can do it that way too, I guess, if you really wanted to. The problem is that that cuts off this 12. So, um, so we're gonna have to do the 5 going up and around like that, because we need to kind of leave some room for the 12s to, get through. So, potentially. So, all right. Not quite sure what else I can really do about this because, I mean, I don't think that it's going to be like a straight shot up, but it might be, yeah, looks kind of like it, but at the same time, it could be kind of, adjusted a little bit. Um, so I think for right now, I think I'm going to hold off here. I think I'm going to go ahead and save it. And we're going to save the rest of this for tomorrow. So the reason why I'm doing that is I'm kind of running a little bit, late because of the coding. So that I did a little bit earlier. So I want to, put out um, get some more videos prepped to be released, and then, you know, and then we'll get back into some Genshin later on tonight. But that's going to be it for this particular portion of the video for Conceptis. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.